Okay. All right. Good morning, late morning, everyone. This is Michael Venezia, head trader at Tradeview Markets. All right. The holidays are over, at least for now. Next, let's put it behind. I hope everybody's full stuff, blah, 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 rested. Uh, Monday morning. And we're approaching, the last month of the year. Bottom line is, as I go to TGH and let me sign in just the same as everybody else. Let me catch my bearings here. I wanted to talk so much about the macro situation, but we're a couple hours into trading right now, and I'm kind of, both sides of my brain. One's macro, one's micro, short term, if you will. I'm trying to fuse the both of them at the moment and catch my bearings. But as we do, we can look at the TradeView Markets website. As I sign at the TradeGATEHub, I sign in the same as everybody else. This is how we do it. It's a process, just like the way we trade. Okay, Monday morning. Let's go to anybody that missed anything for the past couple of weeks, want to know anything what we're about, please go back to our YouTube channel where we are garnering how many people now? Almost 3,500 viewers. We give you videos every day. I'm obviously talking now. The team is behind me, behind the scenes. Surfs Up. Alexa's doing a good job here. Behind the cameras also as well as posting, so beware of him. He has all my passwords too, so whatever he says, he knows the routine. He knows it for some time. Okay. What do we have over the weekend? Paul's absent. That's okay. All right. Smart money, not believing this. Smart money is in the blue. Smart money's not believing the rally as of yet. There still could be rotation. Everybody still is crowded in the Magnificent Seven to a degree, although there are a lot of stocks that are still having constructive price action and movement. And I'll get to those in a second. So keep aware of that. We post it all the time. All right. Okay. Credit defaults, credit spreads, not being a problem right now. It was whenever credit's an issue. And, like I said, there's not much really on the docket, for lack of a better term, throughout this month in the market. Really at the beginning of the year, everybody has there's always something. Tax law selling can come to an effect. Obviously, the January effect comes into play. But until the Fed, gives us any more indication upon liquidity, I would trend lightly, because this could only be temporary with the easing and tightening of the Fed. AI survey, bulls are all in. That's fine. The things changed. They should change for the way the market went. Earnings of the week. Q's nice cup and handle on the weekly. Keep that in mind. Smart money again. Listen. I'm not really, in my opinion, although I can't foresee anything as I go to a long-term chart, at least go to charts here. The money's been made. You know what I mean? The money's been made on the short, with the short squeeze. There is a lot of cash on the sidelines. I understand. As you see stocks like Apple sit here, coming off a little bit, to a rounding top, as coach would say. Microsoft, seeming resting. Other stocks are acting well. Shopify, although it was holiday related, making new highs for the year. Affirm, same thing. PDD, couple of China stocks still acting well. What do we have here? So, you know what I mean? Pins acting well still. Pins. And that, you know what? The pins gave you the story right here with that volume right there. Volume tells a story. Didn't even pull back. Basing looking nice. SMCI looking nice again. We'll see what that happens. A little bit of a laggard. I'm short AMD. I don't want to look at it right now. Okay, so this is the short-term plan for the week. This is where I'll focus. Volatility watch. Hard. Okay. Amazon conference, SWTX actually did move. So I'm really going back to really smashing and grabbing. Tuesday earnings and Splunk, NTAP, Sierra WD, the best of breeds of cybersecurity, Rocket Labs. What else? Dow. So that's here. Snowflake. I want to talk about Snowflake. Look at this thing. How am I not in this? Snowflake has earnings. Let's see if well, today's the first day pullback, but if you will, on low volume. Snowflake, I don't know if it's really running into it. It's taking the right amount of calls. So Snowflake, let's keep running on it. So basically, this is I'm posting the short, the list. Somebody wants to make moves, if you will, is if maybe if you spend too much on Thanksgiving or overpromised on Christmas, you got to make a little bit more money. Be in TGH, believe me, will get you through it. I'm telling you. I don't maybe know what happens in a couple of weeks or a month from now, but you know what I mean. You got a little credit card debt building up. We're gonna get you out of it right here, TGH. Okay, and that's what we do in this plans here. Okay, what else? Hedge funds quietly dumping tech stocks amid record buybacks and retailer buying spree. That's the smart money right here. Okay. Consensus bulls even higher. So things need a rest. You know what? Everybody's now after the market did, made this type of move. Okay. Now we're all looking at the same thing. You know what I mean? We're looking into rotation. We'll look at the Magnificent Seven to see how they do. We're looking for the low floaters or any of the type of maybe for the ancillary stocks or even like the Russell or small caps to continue. They even stalled a little bit today, which is actually a little bit concerning. But they need to be, they need the rest. Going into gold, AGQ, my best idea. Took a little bit off today. Fact. Nice trade, Mike V. There's my red square here. Took some off. I did add, although, to KGC. That's fine. We're okay with that. I added the KGC. Why? Because I brought this the video on Thursday. I already know when I go to the 200, when I go to the weekly, it's gonna be ping ponging up and down this little this area of the weekly of the 200 day and everything. Maybe it goes to 495.5 right here. It's gonna ping pong a little bit, but much like Lego my ego, and that was a weekly. Well, let's go to the daily. This one held this one right here. So KGC. That's the one I added to today. GBX. I think I took some off. Matter of fact, I did take some off. Took a little bit there. It's gonna, you know what I mean? It's got to take some time. Newmont I added to. Okay, Newmont I bought. Newmont, come on, be over 38. All right, Newmont I bought. All right, that one I think is whatever how you want to articulate it. That one I think has some catching up to do. As even the squeezers, the old ones used to rip. This GFI not going. I mean, you look at what it did back here in February. God forbid this thing, if it is any indication what it should be. I mean, here's GLD in May. Okay, GLD in May, and GFI was high. GLD in May right here, and Newmont was lower. So I'm taking my shot at Newmont here. It also has option flow. It's not like, I trade gold. Don't get me wrong. I freaking trade 20 of them if I have to, or I want to. But that one's taking the option flow. It's not like, AEM. Oh, you know what I told? Also, that SA took option flow on Friday, Thursday. What else is taking flow? And then I might be going to the other ones. AEM. Oh, look at that one. See, now AEM I kind of like more now. AEM, I like the symbol. All right, you know what I mean? I didn't miss much. You got to build into these things. Everybody knows how the golds work. Okay, let's go into some more things. I'm in them still. Chart on the ES, a little bit heated. Chart on the Fed and heated. That was by the Jesus feed. What's this? Oh, yeah, let me take this off. Oh, okay, good. Okay. We'll try AMD fade. I am in AMD fade. Seasonal weakness in December from AMD and NVIDIA. Weakness, you know what? Seasonality actually has worked. Pre-market gappers, of course. We give you upgrades. We give you downgrades. We give you Wall Street. We give you the research. I really don't like to pontificate on research too much. The majority of our viewers or members are pretty know what they're doing. So I really don't like one rule of the trading desk for many years. You don't give an opinion unless you're asked. Okay, so bottom line is, through the end of this month, I'm being tactical. I'm not trying to. I'm treating it like one of these holiday Fridays. The coach always says a nice cliche. It's don't try to make it. You're not going to make your year in the last month of the year. You're not going to do it. I very rarely have seen it done. And if anybody can do it, I can. They'll try. Coach and I had this discussion it was a year ago already. I remember him saying to me, does it matter if at the end of the year, if you're doing things? I remember this whole discussion. It's been a year already. And I said, Coach, I don't matter if it's New Year's Eve or January 2nd. I'm going to do the same thing. You know what I mean? I'm in for a marathon, not a sprint. Okay, what's going on today? What's going on today, wise guys? A lot of low floaters are going. Okay. Save, bearish, ship. They're putting in the ship. That's a shipper. All right. This is what they're doing to ship. They're still going into calls January. So look at ship here. All right. Obviously, it's hot. Went from 5 to 6. Sea Energy Maritime. We got to get into the maritime sector. Maybe even take this one up. How about Zim? This poor thing is $6. You see the Zim? It doesn't matter where a stock has been. It's where it's going. Zim. November. Where's this? Last November. 27. Now it's 6. Let's go 2 Novembers ago. 72. Right. 70. 6. You know what? And I bought this for the fund. I'm very aware of it going. When they cut the dividend on this thing, it was all over. I paid like an $8 huge dividend. And I wanted to balance or have some diversification on the portfolio with a shipper, which basically it goes against the economy. GNK, that one's okay. Whoa. What are the ship? FRM? Let's see. Splunk, SBLK, shipper. That's another nice shipper. Starbulk Carriers. You know what? I got to get in this thing. SBLK going in the fund. Freaking today. Starbulk Carriers. That had option flow too. How can you not buy? I don't care what they make widgets. SBLK. We could buy some. Let's go back to old wise guys. SBLK on the list. Crocs bullish. Mara. Coin had a hell of a move. CLSK is also hanging in there. CLSK hanging in there. Ugh. I blew that trade. Oh my God. Tony Pistachio. Coin had a nice move up. It was up a deuce last time I looked at it. Now it's breaking even higher again. 119. Mara. Lagging. Riot. Lagging. So it's Coin. And it does actually CLSK is outperforming the other miners. All right. So Mara taking action. There's ugly small ones. These small China stocks, HKD doesn't look like a lot, but the stock 2 days ago was 390. Now it's 370. HKD, one of these low floaters. It's low floater season. January effect. Blah blah blah. Okay. Cough ZS bearish. I don't trust that. Ship interesting. Goldman tactical flow of funds posted in market updates. I'll post that later. SoFi was taking calls too. SoFi was taking calls, and you know what? This AFRM, which is pay for day, pay for tomorrow, whatever it's called, acting very well. I bought it well, punted it. Okay, I get it. SoFi is taking some money, taking insider buying too. A lot of insider buying for SoFi, by the way, and option flow December. Not interested. Maybe they're taking up on the codes of AFRM. There was even a delay in Square and all these other ones. Square and PayPal was a delayed reaction, but whatever. Next. SoFi. What is the 1120? PDD, a firm bullish. BABA bearish. Playing the VIX wants nothing. The VVIX and VIX. CRISPR. CRISPR. They had the dip in the rip. There's the CRISP. Want to see the dip in the rip? Stock, it's still in the fund, thank God. I should have a lot of it, but I still have it. Don't get me wrong. CRISPR. I told Surfs Up this morning. I said, look at CRISP, because I played it on Friday for a little schnitzel squeeze, a short. Actually worked. Right here on Friday. High was 73. So today they did the dip in the rip. CRISPR was 67. You look up and it's 72. CRISPR, the Nutella, Stalled. What else? What I brought up CRISPR. Okay. A little bit more option flow. That's obviously hedging or somebody pressing a good move. We'll leave it with this. Getting plenty quiet, getting pretty quiet, fairly busy, mostly momentum plays, a handful of underbelly names, a little quality, MU Planeteer, and that's it. No sign of an accumulation yet. Miguel. VIX calls. All right. Trust me, I know what that means. Looks like the VIX calls might be in play. The VIX calls might be in play today. Sorry, Danny G. All right, it is what it is. All right. Any questions? Here it is, the VIX right here. VIX is up 2%. I thought it doesn't look like it should be up 2%. VIX up 2% to 1270. NVO in talks with healthcare about pricing with Wegovy. That's bad for Weight Watchers. HKD. Here's Mike V. This is a news service. Value added. HKD off highs. I brought that up, but I should. This is what I do. All right. Any questions? Mike, your stream is posted. Thank you, Coach. Beautiful. Coach right there. Coach, where you been? I'm having commodity separation anxiety from Coach. Not kidding. Although Coach already garnering 88. If you want to see Coach's video, which I'm going to do after I finish here, go watch what he said at 9:30. Usually the leadoff on a Monday morning is gold. No pun intended. So Coach already garnering 88 viewers. Give him a heads up. Beautiful, Coach. Look at that. Your stream is posted here. Oh, I got you. I got you, Coach. Thank you. All right. So that's it. All right. We'll look at my main screen. Here's the main universe. It is what it is. Okay, ribbon up a little bit. Gold. Yeah, golds are going to pull back. I certainly hope they do. HKD, this is what I was talking. AAOI, look at this. Look at this going. EH. What's going on here? Lots going on here. Amazon, Riven, AMD. You down, you get putts. I'm shorted. Short a lot of it. Short AMD. I'm short a lot of AMD. Where's my position info? Short 6,200 AMD. Ooh, we don't go 6,200. Now, what am I going to do AMD? All right. Doing nothing, first of all. Why did I do it, you ask? Well, almost the same situation as Intel, if you will. NVIDIA is up a lot more. Look at this NVIDIA. Actually, it's only up $1. It's up a lot more. NVIDIA. And you know what, Coach? Oh, look at that. That might be tasty. Below the 476, Dale. I don't know if I'm calling you Dale, but when there's something to do, there's something to do. 476. All right, everybody's looking at the same freaking thing in NVIDIA now. AMD. I like Apple short too. You know what? I'm short the strongest one. Apple I like short too. Below this high here, below the gapper, the moving average certainly showing relative strength in 3 days. The market's been going up. You can look at the other ones that are breaking out. I could see that. Matter of fact, I might even freaking do it. AMD. What am I going to do? You know what I mean? Yeah, Nevada topped out last week. I saw you post that, Coach, on your Twitter feed, your X feed. AMD, I'm short the wrong one. Short $1 million of AMD to be up $100. That's not really that good. YPF still going. Okay, there you go. Another winner. YPF, ANF. There you go. I shorted it. Thank God, my God. I short these things when the right time, not the wrong time. Look at ANF. The shakeout was here. ANF more new highs going. How about Gap Stores? Look at Gap Stores. I tried to schnitzel it at like 17. Look at gaps. It's a miracle I'm not even short. Went way above the weekly 200 day. Gap stores, although I'm looking at it now, I'm starting to convulse the shit. Definitely, coach. I'm looking forward to tomorrow, naturally, always. Gap stores. Gap stores. Gap stores. Elf. Elf making the move. Behemoth. QS not making a move. Carvana. Planeteer. Why not? SYM. A-Man. Why this SYM? I was told, Alexis, this is your stock. This is Alexis's stock. He told me to watch SYM. He really did. You know what? He's really getting to do the right thing because the stock has range, volume, and good price action. Gap up. Not a brilliant. It's the same. They all did that. Good job, Alexis. I'm proud of you. Coin still going up. Where's AMD? Affirm. I thought it was going to pull back off the high. It did pull back a little bit. Why am I look at the 1 minute? You ask me. AFRM. What else is this? Meta. Shopify. Acting well. AMD. Uber. Why not? Uber. Look at this freaking thing. Uber. DraftKings. They're all the same group. They all go up together. That's why they're all grouped together right here. Airbnb, Mara, Coin, JWin. Look at this JWin. Now the time is to be buying JWin, not down here. Now it's about the springboard through this gap here. It's shorted still. Coles took a break. Now it's JWin's turn. Actually, you know what? I wouldn't think about that. All right. What else am I in? I'm in Swin. Where is it, man? 664. You know what? I thought it was going to do better than this. I'm in 24,000 Swin. And my average price is 670. And I tell you, I thought it was going to, I thought it was going to, boy, did that thing look good. Now I got the triangle working with me. I'll lighten up. Uber. APP was up 80 cents. APP was up $1 when I looked at it last. Now it just came in. AMD. Am I really? I mean, here's my AMD. Okay, here's the AMD chart, all right? It's the worst one. It's still above the freaking 10-day. At least Apple is I think that, you know what's keeping up AMD? Crypto. That's a fact. XPEV, Home Depot, Z, Twillo, Asan, D-Dog, JWin, Abercrombie, and Fitch. Hop on board. Why not? Why not? Why not? Talk out loud here. CF, Lithium, AMD. I shorted this. Look at this U. This U is going to kill me. Now it's negative. This U was now it's. I shorted U. It was here's my right bottom here. It was the weakest one in the sector. Okay, I shorted it. Ran right the hell up on me. This is where I start shorting U. A lot of it. 28.69, 28.69. I turn around. It's 29.40. So I'm down like 80 cents in this thing. I was like saying, how can I be that wrong that quickly? So I covered it where I was even. I took a little bit off, but that's where it is now. U. AMD, nothing. See you tomorrow, coach. Coles breaking higher. Here's my top here. This is my very generic small query situation here. So what happened? Conoco's breaking lower. Gap stores higher. Coles higher. The oils are going lower. APA. Ooh, it just went down a precipitous way. Am I sure my Swin acted very well? Bastard. Okay. All right, leave it at that. Any questions? Here's the universe. This BDRX, keep an eye on it. Got halted. 1 wave, 2 wave. I'm not quite sure. Now it's not doing any volume after doing 23 million. That's what happened. So this thing, you know, was once 1,000. It's really not that overbought yet. It's 76 in a daily RSI, So that's one of these low floaters you can keep an eye on. Fizzler. I'm not going to say fast. GM. Let's see if that hangs in there. Firm, nothing. I don't know. This is not setting up. Weight Watchers actually went up on that news. Weight Watchers long term. Not interested. ES, AMD long term. I am interested. No, I'm not kidding. Keyless. Oh, this is horrible. All right, I'll leave it there, guys. Until then, be in the room. Macy's going higher with the rest of the retailers. All right, just be prudent. Especially during lunchtime today, or as everybody gets back from a holiday weekend. Take your time. Be a pro. We'll see you in the room afterwards. Have a plan.